And I have Eddie and Charlie from Shame. How are you, gentlemen?
We're very good.
I have to ask you first, Eddie. How did your impromptu game of footy with the tennis ball end earlier?
You know what?
Get right up on the microphone. Don't be shy.
Growing up in the UK, you have to be quite resourceful with how you have fun.
Naturally.
There's not a lot of stuff to do in some places. So playing football with a tennis ball is a noble tradition that I took part in for many years. And I saw a tennis ball. I didn't see any nets or any rackets. So, yeah, going to be kicking that.
So did you come up with rules kind of on the fly? Like how does one, when you don't have the rest of the components, if you will, then you just kind of have to make things up?
I think you have to be innovative, creative, daring, and brave.
We're English. We already know all the rules you can know.
You made them.
We know the rules of games that don't even exist.
We're telepathic. You guys speak to each other.
You don't just know all the rules. You friggin' made
them.
We're
way more
advanced. Been making them for 1,000
years. If someone
years.
beats you, they broke the rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a good way to set it up. So that means you won then, right?
I won, yeah.
Yeah, of course you did.
The English always win.
But if I talk to anybody else in the band, they'll say you didn't.
Oh, yeah, but you can't listen to the naysayers.
I love that the English always win. So it's been a bit since you released the, you're 18 months on with the latest album, Songs of Praise?
Yeah, it was last January. It's May now, so
you're sick and tired of playing these songs. Tired of playing the songs.
I mean, we've been playing them for 5 years. So
I know, really. Yeah, so longer than that. But I'm seeing you playing some new songs though, which is good.
We will be playing a few new songs this afternoon. Yeah.
I want to ask. So, I mean, we could talk about the experience of you playing live songs, but that's been covered. What I'd like to know is when you go and see a band that you enjoy playing, do you enjoy when the band you're seeing plays some new material, or is this they're kind of like play the hits?
It depends on the act.
Sure, that's a fair answer.
And I do think it sucks for some artists where they feel pressured into not playing new material because fans want to hear the crowd pleasers.
Right.
And for us, I think it's the case where our fans are keen to hear where we've been going, but also
I'd agree with that.
We're not gonna not play One Rizzler or something, for example.
Right. Naturally. Yeah. No, I think that's fair. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely I mean, we've always been a live band, so for us, being able to play new material helps the song kind of develop
naturally.
So it makes a lot more sense. Like, I think if I see a band that I like and they play a new song, 9 out of 10 times I won't remember it.
Yeah,
but that's not a bad thing. Like,
I think it's from my perspective, and I agree with you, Eddie. It depends on the band. Like if you're seeing a band that's like a hit factory, I'm trying to think of
The Cure.
Sure, The Cure. I was gonna say Spoon. Spoon is a band I really like, and they have a lot of albums. And if they're gonna come out and play something new, I'm gonna be like, don't do that. Play a song off one of your earlier albums that you haven't played in a while. And
we saw Weezer at Coachella.
Yeah,
and that was like one of the best sets. It was 40. It was an hour long.
They should never debut anything live.
They played 4 covers. One of them was Africa. It was just like one of the best things I've ever seen.
That was a huge hit in the States last summer. I don't know if
it was like relentless.
The Weezer version.
The Weezer version of Africa was like the song of the summer. It started on like kind of the alternative radio stations and then crossed over onto the pop radio stations. And that's kind of the knock. I mean, I like it personally, but I usually don't like when a band covers a song and just doesn't do anything new with it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, but I mean, they pulled it. I mean, they're just funny.
I never.
That set was literally just their hits.
Yep.
Other people's hits. More of their hits.
Yes.
I'd never really got into them as a kid, but after seeing them there, I just think they're hilarious. Like,
it was funny.
Playing in the Coachella, with that sort of demographic and just being able to take the piss out of it a bit, like just have fun.
Agreed. I mean, because think about it, they're 25 years on now. They just celebrated 25 years of their debut album.
Yeah, they're just doing their thing.
I've got nothing but respect for anyone that can be 25 years in, headline Coachella, do 4 covers in a set at a Coachella. Like, no one gets away with stuff like that.
No, you're absolutely right.
But they did.
So I want to say earlier this year, you guys had a nice little prank you pulled on Catfish in the Bottom, where you said, I don't want to retread it. What I want to do is I wrote down the first letters for every, because you guys said that the first letters of every Catfish in the Bottom song on the new album spell out shit bands.
We didn't say that. Can I just clarify this?
I know. Okay,
this is our drummer. I don't use Twitter.
But what I wanted to say is I actually have the word, the letter. You can't see it very well on the Facebook Live, but I'll read them off. So it's LF the number 2. I don't know what they're thinking there. CSEBIMCO. Have you ever done a jumble before? Have you ever done the word game jumble?
Yeah, an anagram.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we can come up with something right here. I mean, we've only got like 2 vowels to work with. Well, 3. We've got an I and an E and an O.
I'm dyslexic. But,
I see comb, like COMB.
People are really good at this sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'd start with something like C and then O. I mean, no, it gets a bit tricky.
Comic.
Comic.
Oh, that's right. You could write comic.
Wait, is I there? Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Comic.
Good. Oh no, wait a minute. We already used the C, so we can't.
C's,
No, there's
There's
2 C's.
No, there's
two
only.
C's.
Oh, you're right. There
You're
are.
right,
I'm
there's
sorry.
2 C's,
All
and
right,
we're
let
gonna
me kind of make a mark
then we're gonna use
above
the
each one
S,
we've used.
comics.
COMICS,
Comics.
and then we're left with
Comics.
no. We're left with BEFL and the number 2.
Comics 2.
Comics 2.
So get rid of 2.
Okay.
2.
So Belf.
Comics 2.
Fleb.
Comics to
Belf.
L-E.
Man,
this is hard.
Yeah, this is tough. All right,
this is why I left school.
this is why you're in a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
Comics 2.
Comics 2. I
think-
mean, maybe we can make it stand for something.
Okay.
B-L-E-F.
F.
So comics to Blev. Believe life. Believe life.
Even
Ever.
from us.
Wait. Believe love ever more forgets.
I love it. I love it.
Comics to believe
Well
life
done.
ever more forgets.
Well done, lads. Thank you. It's
You're
Shame
welcome.
backstage. You guys are playing at 3:15. For those of you watching this on Facebook Live and who are coming down now, make sure that you catch Shame live here at Boston Calling, courtesy of Miller Lite.
Thank
on
you very much for
indie617.
having us. God
Thank you,
bless.
Boston.
Cheers.